If you've been watching AI tutorials and nothing has actually changed in your life, this is why. Most people feel like they need a bunch of AI tools, and I'll be honest, that is not true at all. Especially if you're starting off, it can be extremely overwhelming if you are trying to figure out Claude Code or how to build something on Claude Code or how to even just jump into something that you just have no idea, because as a beginner, it's extremely overwhelming to have all of these AI tools being thrown your way on a daily basis. Every week, every day, there's a new tool coming out. OpenAI is updating something. Claude is coming out with a new free feature. It can become very overwhelming for you if you're trying to tackle all of those tools and learn all of them, where that can be great if that's what you want. But if you are trying to make your life easier, the worst thing you can do is try to master every single tool that's out there. Number one, it's going to require a lot of effort on your end. And two, I just feel like, why not just try to make your life easier with AI first and then try to figure out all of the different AI tools that are coming out? Because I know that they can be flashy and they can be fun and they are great tools. They are very resourceful if you know how to use them. But if you're just starting off and you feel like you've watched a million tutorials and you still feel lost, then you need to stick with me. Another thing that I see being pushed constantly is mastering prompts. You do not need more prompts. You just need to be specific with whatever LLM you're using. And what I mean by that is whether you're using ChatGPT, Claude, Perplexity, etc., you just have to be specific with it. Once you learn how to prompt, that is all that matters. You do not need to have specific prompts that you're purchasing from someone just to learn how to use the LLM properly. I'm telling you, you just have to be specific. That's it. There's nothing special about it. I think it's good for you to maybe learn from someone who's a little bit more proficient than you are using AI, and they may guide you. That's completely different. But you do not need a ton of fancy prompts just to get your point across to the LLM that you're using. So I'm going to use ChatGPT in this example. You can use plain English. You just have to be very specific. That's all. And more importantly, you need a system. So what I mean by a system is that every AI system is literally just input, AI, output. And all that means is that you're inputting a request into ChatGPT, for example. ChatGPT is going to do its thing, and then the answer that it gives you is called the output. That's it. You just need a clear system. And I think a lot of people bypass the step and they just want to go straight into learning about, okay, what really cool prompt should I use to get this really cool response? What tool should I use now? Oh, wow, Claude just came out with a new feature. Let me go and try to figure that out, when they haven't even learned what a system is within AI yet. If you feel very overwhelmed and you feel that you are running in circles and you haven't even figured out how to do one thing and now another tool is out, you need to take a step back. As a beginner, you need to learn the basics of how to use AI, how to use it properly as a system, and just know what a system is. That is when those tools are going to become useful for you. If you don't know how to use AI as a system, then those tools are just tools for you. They're just tools that you're trying to figure out how to use, that you're trying to experiment. But once you figure out AI as a system, then those tools will catapult any results that you're looking for, and it'll make your life so much easier. So my recommendation to you, if you feel overwhelmed and you feel like you're not saving time with AI, instead it's taking up more of your time because you're trying to learn 30 different tools back to back, and you feel like you're in a circle at this point, just trying to figure everything out, take a step back, learn the basics. Once you learn the basics, you'll literally be able to use any tool. I'm telling you, it's not as complicated as you may think it is. And I'm actually going to show you a quick example here. So we're going to be taking an article and we're going to put it into ChatGPT, and we're going to have ChatGPT summarize it and turn it into content. And that right there is literally a system. So I'm going to show you right now. So here's the article that we're actually going to be using. for this specific scenario. So the title of the article is Why Most Professionals Are Drowning in Work and Don't Know Why. And this is the entire article. We're going to go to the bottom of the article and we're going to type in this prompt. It's going to say, summarize this into 5 key insights, then turn those into 3 LinkedIn posts, 1 short email, and 5 bullet takeaways. And we're going to watch it do its magic. Okay, so right here, ChatGPT just gave you 5 key insights. It's saying most professionals aren't overwhelmed because of lack of time. They overwhelm because their workflows are broken. Modern work is dominated by repetitive, low leverage tasks, decision drag, working harder doesn't fix fragmentation. The real competitive advantage today is the execution speed, not intelligence or experience. Then it gives you 3 LinkedIn posts as well, which is huge. And then a short email. You don't have a time problem. Most professionals think that they're overwhelmed because they don't have enough time. But that's not the real issue. The real problem is how work is structured. Your day is filled with small, repetitive tasks. So what we built right there is an AI system. So it's literally not as complicated as you think. The reason why some people feel behind with AI is because they just don't know how to use it. They don't know the basic steps that it takes to get the system going. And that's why you feel overwhelmed and you feel like you're behind when you should be utilizing it to make your day easier. If you want to learn how to build these step by step, many different systems that can apply to your everyday life, that's exactly what I teach inside the 14-day AI Builder. We focus on your mindset because we want to turn around your mindset when it comes to AI. We go over prompts, we go over workflows, we go through how to build your very first actual tool without coding or any tech experience. So if that's something that you're looking for, definitely check it out. I'll have it linked below and I'll see you in the next video.